Imagine everyone in Colorado has a good paying job with family supporting benefits. Imagine everyone in Colorado getting to choose where they want to live, that access transit, and be in neighborhoods that are strong. Imagine a Colorado where everyone can sit down around the same table and make decisions about how our economy is going to work. FRESC's vision is big and bold, and I'm going to ask you to kind of imagine it with me. FRESC is a nonprofit organization that's devoted to making an economy that works for everyone. And our vision is of a Colorado where everyone has a high quality of life.
We founded FRESC in 2002. We wanted to build a base for a movement in the city that could really try to make the city more worker-friendly, more family-friendly, a place that really welcomed diversity. FRESC has done a great job of really marrying public policy and organizing, really helping everyday folk be part of the public process, how they want their voice heard, and how they want their community to grow.
It's a vision that we all want. It's really about the American dream and people having equal access to opportunity. Our Equitable Growth Program area is really focused on an affordable housing campaign.
Housing, that's a basic human right. Really sad when people don't have that.
FRESC has been great in terms of organizing people who experience these things to come and testify at the Capitol and to share with representatives and senators their story about how it affects them.
Rewarding hard work grows out of all of our amazing work on workers' rights issues.
Ultimately, having good jobs, having community engagement is what's going to make our community stronger. FRESC has really been one of the leads on issues of wage theft. That means this worker can't provide for their family when they don't get to take home their wages.
Hundreds of millions of dollars are lost every year in tax revenue, not only from payroll taxes, but sales taxes. And there's an additional burden on our government when people don't get paid what they're promised.
Yo llegué aquí en el 99, comencé a trabajar en un restaurante de comida rápida. Ahí estaba ganando, comencé a ganar el mínimo, yo creo que eran $5 la hora. Trabajaba mis 40 horas y a partir de ahí metía tiempo, horas extras y el pago era el mismo, sea por horas extras o por horario normal. Y estoy muy contenta de que haya este tipo de organizaciones, gente que trate de ayudarnos, porque con ese sueldo uno no puede sobrevivir en este país.
I'm a working man. I give 100% of my effort 100% of the time. And I think and feel that I should be compensated justly for that.
The majority of these folks are hardworking men and women in low to middle income jobs that really can't afford to miss a paycheck.
And FRESC is there building a movement and coming up with policy solutions to be a strong voice for working families so that we can change the way the economy works.
They build community and they help folks get the tools and empower themselves to be able to speak up and to participate in the civic engagement.
Those voices are not going to be heard without an organization, FRESC specifically, doing that for working families.
In the past couple of years, FRESC has been doing something new and knocking on the doors, going out directly and talking to more community members. One of the places that FRESC is currently doing work is Pioneer Village, which is a mobile home park in unincorporated Adams County. That community is getting active because while they own their trailer homes, they don't actually own the ground that they sit on.
And they're working in the trailer park because certain things are going to be happening to those folks that just isn't fair. They don't have a voice. FRESC brings that voice.
FRESC is a way of communication. Without that communication, we wouldn't know anything. We wouldn't have that avenue to go to. If we don't have an organization that we can depend upon, we're going to end up losing so much.
Colorado Progressive Coalition is so proud to work with a community organization like FRESC. We look forward to continuing working with them to advance social justice in the state and make sure that we're creating a state where everyone has the opportunity to prosper.
FRESC is a key player, certainly in the Denver metro area, to bring folks together, to create those bridges, to empower people to act on their own behalf.
Without FRESC, we would be lost still. But I see things happening, and I see things are being done. We have a leg up, and guess what? We're going to keep climbing. I don't think we're going to give up.
FRESC for me is a voice for the workers, the sort of community-based organizations, the active, growing organizations that are seeking new partnerships and trying to bring new communities into the light, like FRESC, that I think are the real voice of the workers and the real hope for the working class.
And FRESC is part of a network of organizations that are making change happen at the base, on the ground, in cities where unions and community groups work together to create the America we all wish we lived in.
FRESC stands for good jobs and strong communities. It's that basic tenet that with those two things, anything is possible, and our economy is actually working well for everyone.